If you haven't given the subscribe button the D, make sure you give it the D because we all know you're not giving the D to anybody else.
Let's just redo their intro. We'll call it derailed. I like
Mike! You call everybody a baby boy. Let's talk about that.
How you guys been, man? I feel like it's been forever.
No, let's skip all the bullshit, Mo. You're addicted to baseball gambling. You're addicted. You go every day. This is why he hasn't been on the podcast since day one.
Who got me on the baseball betting? No.
That's not the conversation. Mike, is that the conversation? No.
That should
Who?
be the conversation.
He goes every day, makes a 5-team parlay.
No, that's not true anymore. I've become a little bit smarter with my bets. But there's one of us in here that only wakes up before 3 p.m. to make a baseball bet. Otherwise, they're not getting up.
But I mean, I don't do it anymore.
I didn't say any names.
I would just lose.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of losing.
But I mean, I have a good... What's up with the cigar, man? I have a good chance to win today.
Mike, stop jerking off your cigar.
Yo. Is there a camera on him?
Not right now. I probably have to readjust it. Y'all keep going.
So it's been a big week in sports. Today especially. Did you guys catch any of the Aaron Rodgers interview?
I didn't realize we were a sports show,
Yeah.
but we can talk about that though.
I mean, we talk about everything.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it.
He went off on him, boy.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't think he went off. He didn't look angry. I just felt like he was speaking from his heart.
He was
said
speaking
what
kind of like from a condescending tone. Like
he's not going back to the Packers.
No, I mean we knew that. Everyone knew that yesterday.
Not.
Unless they win a Super Bowl.
No.
And I don't think
if he likes the players, I think he could probably get. Well, he can't get. Who controls who? How's the GM get fired there? You know they don't have an owner, right?
Yeah, it's up to the president.
Yeah.
The guy who's vote. I don't know how it's weird.
Oh yeah, that is weird. I forgot about that.
I was about to say
because it's publicly owned, right?
I was about to say Aaron Rodgers could probably get the GM fired, but probably not because who fires him?
You would have thought that about Tom Brady.
What?
No,
that he would have got Bill Belichick.
No, they would never choose Bill. They would never choose Tom or Bill.
It was a question for a while though, like who
I still don't
think
who was more important.
Ran the ship, yeah.
Bill.
But I'm saying I agree with Tom or not Tom, Aaron. He should have more say.
Yeah.
Especially being the guy, the face of the franchise, and leading them.
The fact that he didn't have any say winning before seasons. That.
He wasn't even just asking. He wasn't even just asking for say. He was just asking for input. Like they could.
Or just even like taking his opinions into consideration.
Like even Bill did that with Tom, which is crazy to think, but he did. So the fact they didn't with Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, you put yourself in his position, you would definitely feel disrespected.
Yeah, and they would dish shit in spite of Aaron Rodgers. Apparently, like they
drafting Jordan Love was in spite of him.
No, that part wasn't. I don't think. But then Aaron Rodgers came out and said that like one of his best receivers,
Kamara.
Yeah, and then 2
days
later they cut him.
Yeah. I actually remember.
Yeah, like they're doing shit.
That was disrespectful as fuck.
That is. But what did he do after? Where did he go?
I don't think he got picked up. He did. I just forgot what team because I remember seeing him around.
I'm sure he did. Like, if you get a little endorsement by Aaron Rodgers, you're probably going to get picked up.
But he wasn't really like good.
Nah. But I mean, it is different when
he just had a connection.
Second best receiver. He said Aaron Rodgers called him the second best receiver
in training camp.
Yeah. But I mean,
I don't know.
He said they traded for Randall Cobb probably.
Yeah, to make him happy.
Yeah. So they actually are starting to listen to him.
Yeah, I guess. It's just now they got a terrible.
They got another O lineman too today. I saw.
Yeah, Randall Cobb has a terrible contract. So after he leaves this year, they're stuck with that contract.
Yeah.
For another year.
I think they're trying to get him to stay.
Probably gonna leave too, maybe.
Yeah, they gotta pay him.
Nah, I mean they gotta let Aaron Rodgers go eventually. They drafted Jordan Love. His contract's coming up to an end next year, year after.
Jordan Love,
the quarterback.
Yes.
How is his? I thought it was 5-year rookie deals.
4-year and then the 5th-year option, and the 5th-year option for QB is like $30 million.
Oh wow.
So.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna have to see what they have, and I think at some point, but it's hard to get up and give up on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it is hard,
especially when you see what Brady did.
It's hard to give him on Rodgers when he just had an MVP season.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, what do you do? I think you gotta trade Love. Try to.
Nobody's gonna.
No value.
He has no value.
It doesn't matter. Like, I think you still need to. ride
They
Aaron
won't.
out.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers is not coming
He's
back.
not coming back now, but like the right move there would have been to ride Aaron out.
Whatever. The
Yeah.
GM's just been making all the wrong moves for a couple years.
Like, I would not have drafted Jordan Love.
No, you get help either offensively or defensively.
There's some good. There's like
Defense.
Wasn't
yeah.
that the draft where AJ Brown was after, right? AJ Brown. Who else? I don't
Probably.
remember. I think so.
That's all here nor there.
No,
They just need to do better.
see Detroit Twins. I mean the Detroit Tigers and the Twins scores today.
No.
17-14.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
14, yeah.
That's a football score.
Yeah.
That's what Mo said.
Yeah.
What? 17-14?
I was thinking about adding that. Like, I thought the Tigers were gonna win it. I think they did, but I mean, I'm glad I didn't bet.
Yeah, you would have been like going insane.
I would have. Yeah, because it was like 10-3, I think.
Imagine the over.
Like
Oh man.
17-14. Like, what were they doing?
Did you see that? Have you been looking at the Patriots minicamp at all?
Oh yeah,
Of course you have.
of course. They said Mac Jones looks very decisive. Cam Newton looks a lot better than he did last year.
So what do you
Threw two
think?
picks though.
What do you think's gonna happen there?
Cam Newton's gonna be starter for week 1.
You think so?
I know so. They're not gonna put Mac Jones out there yet.
I saw Cam gave the ball to a fan. That was nice. It really doesn't have anything to do with camp, but
Huh?
Doesn't really have anything to do with camp, but
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand how people can hate him.
you know,
I don't hate him.
Mike
I just don't. I think he's still gonna have, like. Just from what I seen, a couple like small sample size, but his throws did look bad when I saw them.
Mike doesn't hate him.
There's
he just hates his
outfits.
attire.
Yeah. He threw an absolute dot today.
I do
Absolute.
think the tire's ridiculous. But
You said
Mike-
distraction.
I don't hate.
Matt, this is a conversation we had before the podcast even started. Mike thinks that his attire affects his play.
I know. Did I say that?
No, you said it was a distraction to the team.
Yeah, it is.
You said he can't be wearing stuff like that when he plays that bad.
What?
And I still disagree with that. That makes no sense.
Yeah. It's an old topic. I forget what I said. To be honest.
Getting old, man. No, but yeah, he's definitely starting week 1, I think.
Did you find who was drafted after Jordan Love?
Just looking at it, he was drafted in the 2020 draft.
He was in the first round.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah,
first
I
round.
thought it was
17.
second. Yo, that is so bad.
No, I remember Hurts was second. I don't know if it's the same draft, but I think that's what you were thinking of.
Yeah, it was Hurts. Yeah. Hurts was last year.
Are you sure?
Wait, was he in the 20? He was in the 2020 draft? I thought he was 2019.
No,
It said 2020. I could be wrong though.
was he? He might have been.
17. Nah, it was.
2019, bro. I think.
Scroll down some.
Nah, he's like
He
the
was picked
24th pick.
17.
He was 17.
No, it was 26.
No, yeah,
It was
like
the 26th pick, Mike.
I fucking could have swore it said. I swore it said when I was listening to the radio today.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
right
Jordan
there.
Love,
Oh, so it
2020.
was last year.
So I was right on 2020.
He was 2020. I thought. Man, I don't know.
Wait, so who was drafted after him? Let's just see.
Oh,
Patrick Queen, solid.
Yeah, they have plenty of time.
Isaiah
with this
Wilson,
contract.
stud. T. Higgins,
Higgins.
yeah. DeAndre.
He's
Xavier
good.
McKinney, amazing.
Michael Pittman was pretty good actually.
No, I mean they definitely could have gotten him some help. There's not a quarterback, bro.
Jonathan Taylor. I mean,
They had a running back.
who?
so
Who would they have got though?
I
in all
would have took
seriousness?
Michael Pittman or T. Higgins over
Jordan Love, yeah.
T. Higgins didn't really do nothing.
Michael Pittman had
Yeah,
a
hurt
good
him.
year when he started playing.
Yeah.
I mean, in the moment, yes, you would. But I'm saying
Yeah.
in like looking back, who would they have gotten? Nobody. No,
Chase
honestly.
Claypool.
Yeah, Chase Claypool.
I mean, that's Notre Dame, so they could have got Trayvon Diggs or.
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs,
I mean,
They-
there's a
Lord
lot
knows
of.
they
There's
have.
still a lot.
Denzel Mims. He was all right for a horrible team.
Really, no big time wide receiver names.
Nah.
Yeah, they were all going early.
I think I got the wrong year. I could have sworn it was before. That's crazy.
I mean, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Judy, CeeDee Lamb. They're all
Judy
gone.
didn't even have a good year for real.
He's on the Broncos. It's hard to.
Yeah, Giants are gonna whoop them week 1.
No, they're gonna trade for Deshaun Watson and
The Broncos.
yeah,
You
No,
see
they're
their
not.
asking price, man? That's crazy.
five first rounders, right?
There's like 3 first rounders,
And then-
2 second rounders, and like
And
2
two
players.
starters.
Yeah, it's like
What was that updated?
this week.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Something crazy, man. It's like, do they not know he has a case going against him?
I don't think.
22,
I don't think they
22, I
care.
think.
No, but I mean,
Like
that's,
civil, 22 civils or 20 civils and
Exactly,
2
no.
cases.
He'll be fine. He'll be in the league
Yeah,
for
he'll be in the
years and
league.
years to come.
But I mean, that's
Probably.
just something I don't know. You don't want to take a risk with.
He'll probably get suspended regardless, because they did that for Ben without any proof too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that was a civil thing too, is what I mean.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't really remember the Ben.
I was too young, but I do remember him being suspended.
6 games. So I mean, I'm sure he'll get. It got taken to 4, but now that they're like kind of like more, the NFL is more.
Wait, he got
strict
only
now.
suspended 4 games.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy that people get suspended for weed for 4 games,
Yeah, that is.
and then domestic abuse?
I don't
is
think
4?
they do anymore though.
No,
right?
not anymore. But the
Right.
fact that it was like that for 20, 30 years, that's crazy, man.
It's almost like, but they didn't have like it was like a weird situation with him. I think
Was it?
where like there was no video. You know,
Yeah, I know.
you
It's
just
hard.
gotta take word for word. Like it's kind of difficult. I think
No, yeah, and like I
at
don't know.
that point.
It's difficult. I don't know. Was there any proof at all? How do you get suspended if it was just word for word?
Cause it was. I don't know. I don't know much about it to be honest, but I'm assuming because it was out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Logan Paul is rumored to be in talks with Anderson Silva?
No, but it's funny because we
Well,
were
what
talking earlier. We said you were gonna bring up Logan
Yeah.
Paul.
We both said like we're not gonna bring it up because we.
Yeah.
I mean, you
and
don't
I
need
said he will. Don't worry.
He should win that.
Yeah, no, that's a fight he should win.
Yeah.
That's a fight he
And
should win.
He
Silva's
should win
kind of
that.
old.
No credit for that.
He doesn't need credit. He went 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather. He
Floyd
doesn't.
Mayweather let him go 8 rounds.
No,
with
Floyd
Mayweather.
didn't let anything happen. Floyd got scared when he got caught with that 2-piece in first round.
And Floyd took his $200 million and went back to his mansion in Vegas. He could care.
I mean, yeah,
less.
he did that, but he's pathetic. He couldn't knock out a YouTuber.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
He couldn't knock out real boxers. Like,
No, but this is a YouTuber. That's the point. He couldn't knock out a YouTuber.
and it's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I
said it the
don't
wrong
even
way.
think. I don't really think it even matters, man. I mean, a ton of credit for him just to step in the ring, though. Way more credit than Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is gonna beat Woodley, and then
I
I
forgot, man. I forgot not to bring him up.
both of you guys are gonna be like, oh no, he still don't deserve
No, he still
credit.
did. He would get a little bit.
I tell you, the credit. Like once I see Woodley in the ring, if he looks like he
Woodley's
can do
gonna look
something,
good. No, Woodley's gonna
and
look
he
good.
beats him, then I give him credit.
Woodley's
If
gonna
he
look
looks
good.
like Ben Askren, no credit. No
Taking
credit.
all biasy out, I think this fight is genuinely 50-50.
It could be.
I think he would definitely deserve some credit for this. I mean, and he still is a UFC wrestler at the end of the day, but he still definitely deserves some credit. Because Woodley's not Ben Askren.
Woodley can hit.
Woodley
better
can
than
He has
bang.
power, yeah.
Woodley can bang.
At the end of the day, UFC strikes are totally different than boxing.
He's been
Not
training.
the
Jake can take the Connor fight, and I'd give him credit for that.
I give him, yeah. I mean,
Connor's a boxer.
at this point, it's a little bit different.
Connor's a
Striker.
a
Yeah.
striker. He's not really a
Yeah.
boxer, but yeah.
It's different, man.
Lately, he's been mainly like stand up, like striking.
Lately, he's been getting his ass whooped, but
I mean, that's 2 fights, Mike. You know.
nah.
Oh, I would say.
He's
Wait,
lost like 3 out of the last 4 or 4 out of the last 5.
but hold up. It's 3 out of the last 4, but one was a fractured ankle, one was to Khabib.
Yeah.
Khabib was like one of the best.
You can't even
And
count.
the other
Khabib.
one was to
A fractured ankle.
Poirier.
No, I
Yeah,
know,
that's
the-
a KO.
the one
Yeah,
fight-
that's a legitimate loss.
That's a legitimate
Yeah.
loss.
Khabib is the greatest fighter ever.
Ever? I don't know.
He's better.
He's really great.
He's better than
And then
everyone.
a fractured ankle, that's kind of like a iffy fight. That's like,
No, I don't disagree, but it's still like.
No, I mean, I know
He-
he-
Like,
no, what he said yesterday.
he would have got his ass beat.
What
back.
he said yesterday made me lose some respect.
What'd he say?
That was fucked up.
what is that?
He replied. Remember, Khabib tweeted, "Good always beats evil," and then he replied, "So, COVID good, dad evil."
No, he did not.
That's immoral.
Nah, he really did that.
Yeah, and it took him 2 weeks to come up with that.
Connor don't care though.
No, he doesn't. But that's going over a line.
I don't think there's any lines with him though.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I personally wouldn't even say the
For him, there's no lines. I'm saying.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it. Nobody here would say it, but
I probably wouldn't even said the white stuff about Dustin either.
Well, I think that's selling the fight.
Like, I felt
Actually, I mean, sometimes that's what.
I mean, but people obviously talk about it,
right?
So we're talking about what he said, so that's what he wants.
No,
like,
but the line he made with Khabib, that's something you just.
Nah, yeah, that's something
you genuinely don't say that.
You shouldn't, but we're talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares.
He doesn't. No, we all know he doesn't care. We know he doesn't. What do you think about the Sidemen and Logan Paul collab while we're on Logan Paul?
It's cool.
You didn't get it. You didn't check it out, did you?
I haven't checked it out.
I thought you liked the Sidemen.
I like their Tinder videos. I don't like consistently watch them.
Yeah. What's crazy to me is, the Tinder. That was my idea. I'm not saying they stole it. It's just I had that idea of a real life Tinder. It, obviously not set up in a studio and in the way they have it. They took it, did like wonders with it. They get absurd amount of views. My idea was just let's get a group of guys and then go to the beach and then have a girl swipe right or left, and then if you get swiped, whatever the bad way is, I think left is bad and right is good. Well, whichever way was bad, you would have to do it there, and then the girl would do that there, or tell you to do that there. That was just my idea, but there's obviously it takes off, and the Sidemen are hilarious, and it's actually crazy to me how big the Sidemen channel has gotten. They literally, like, a bad video for them is 10 million views.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I've actually started. Those Tinder videos are pretty funny. Harry's like a comedian, but I've started recently getting into Nelk Boys too.
You like Nelk now?
I
love Nelk. I love Steve. I've been watching a lot of his personal channel lately, and his personal channel is good.
I don't check out his personal channel. I just watch. Salim is so funny.
Don't slam it.
Salim's funny, yeah.
But was it called?
Guys.
I think I saw online that they're in the Jackass 4. I don't know if that's like real or not, but I saw that they might be in Jackass 4.
I think they did a really good job picking Salim up, and they said this in one of their videos as well. That Steve, he used to be known as the wild one to do all the wild pranks, but he actually doesn't like doing the pranks, and that's one of the reasons they brought Salim on, because Steve gets to take like a backseat when it comes to like messing with people in public and stuff.
Steve is 22 years old.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it's
wild. Insane.
Have you been? Do you watch any of his personal vlogs?
Nah, I know he was separate from them for like a while. He just joined recently, right?
Yeah,
like
so I guess like when Nelk was on the rise, Kyle saw him and they brought him on, like similar with Salim. So I think Nelk Boys in the beginning was just Jesse and Kyle.
Yeah, and then there's a third guy, right? Or a third guy joined like at 30K subscribers or something like that, right?
Who was it?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't remember. I think what Kyle said was like there was 3 guys and so 800K and then one of them left, I think.
Oh wow, I didn't even know about that. I knew about, or let's say, I saw their Coke prank way back, but I didn't know that was the Nelk Boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw one of their
the Coke prank on the cops. I think we all saw that, like on Facebook or whatever.
That went viral. It went like,
yeah.
Was it like 50 million views?
Yeah, absurd.
LAPD tweeted about it.
LAPD tweeted it?
Yeah, they said do not do that. That's illegal, and they got a written warning for it.
It's illegal.
I guess I didn't know it was illegal. I don't know LAPD.
What's illegal about having Coca-Cola?
It's. I guess they were misleading the cop. I really don't know, but they said it was illegal. Don't do it.
Mike, do you know where I can get some Coke?
At the 7-Eleven.
Oh, because we're brown?
That's racist.
That's crazy.
Well, he's got a double brown. I'm joking,
Nah.
Mike. I don't like Coke. I just like the smell
Pepsi.
of it.
I don't drink soda anymore.
You don't drink soda
Actually,
anymore?
No, you're just
I've
drinking
been
beer.
doing good with that. I do still drink beer, but imagine I like just eliminating sodas.
Right.
You should eliminate cigars too.
I don't smoke cigars. I just put them in my mouth.
Yo.
Why you?
They can't see me anyway. So.
No, wait. Why do you like the feeling of cigars in your mouth?
Color the tip.
So, all right, circling back to the Sidemen. What my main thing was, I'm surprised how London, like they're probably like the biggest celebrities in London. I think. I don't actually
Celebrities? No
that's
way.
that's a pretty bar. No. They're just huge.
They are huge.
They're huge for London. Like they're bigger in London than the Nelk Boys are here.
Really?
Yeah. You wouldn't say that?
I don't really watch.
I would say that
like
easily.
Speaking of YouTubers, you posted the Austin Mcbroom.
Oh
video.
yeah. So Austin finally spoke about the bankruptcy. He's been quiet about it. So apparently, Social Gloves and LiveX Live, he said that Social Gloves is catching all the flack when in reality it's LiveX Live that's holding all the money. So Social Gloves, which is his company, is now suing LiveX Live, and that's the reason that no fighters have been paid, including himself.
Why did it take him this long to say something?
Because he said legally he didn't want to get caught up or something until the lawsuit was filed. So he said it was filed.
I mean, I don't know. It's weird, LiveX Live is who hosted it.
That they were the live stream partner. Social Gloves was like, I guess, the promotion company.
Yeah, but who was supposed to pay?
I guess.
So I think Social Gloves
should have paid.
He said something in a interview. I think Social Gloves is who got the money up front. When I say up front, right? I mean like at the stadium. Like I think that's who got that money. But the live stream money, he said that's all LiveX Live.
What did they have a percentage of the live stream?
I mean, obviously there's going to be a percentage, but
clearly,
they don't know.
How is this not discussed before the event? Like who paid who, or like how is paying the boxers? No. That
was discussed. What he's saying is LiveX Live is withholding the number of pay-per-views bought and the money.
Because nobody bought pay-per-views.
So in the interview he said that there were rufflings about 2 million. There were rufflings about 100,000. But the one with the 100,000, he was like that the UK fans only bought 5,000 pay-per-views, which to be honest, that doesn't make sense. No.
I mean,
because Deji and Gibb are big, and like the London fans are passionate, and there's no way it's only 5,000.
But there's other ways to watch.
There is. Everybody does bootleg. And their audience is definitely tech savvy.
Man.
I mean that fight was at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for them. How many? 5,000.
That too, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was Deji and Gibbs fight around?
Why wouldn't?
Deji and Gibbs fight was like around 10 a.m., 10 p.m. for us.
What they say they made at the door, I forget, because we.
He did say it in the video. I don't know. He was saying at least 20? Like 20 minutes. That number's off.
Mil?
That number, there's no way they made 20 mil at the door.
Because it's 20 something. But like, I feel like you gotta pay your dues first. Like, you set the event up. You were part of the event. It's your company. Audio is messed up. Of course it is.
You got the camera unmuted?
Remember, the video is what matters.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm trying a new thing on the audio. See, that's why I don't like looking at the chat.
It's all good. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be for the entire video. That's why I wanted to point it out.
It's double.
Yeah. It should be good now. No, he typed that a while ago.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. That
but
makes sense.
what he said in the interview was like they did 20 mil at the gate. That makes no sense because I think the capacity was maybe 30,000.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you made 20 mil at the gate, I feel like you can pay the dues that were part of the event with a 20 mil. You know what I mean? Why not?
No. Bryce alone got 5 mil. Bryce alone.
You can pay at least.
Then you have
5 mil.
The venue probably. Who knows? That's probably 500,000.
Yeah.
A Lil Baby probably got 500,000. DJ Khaled probably 500,000. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, they didn't get paid? The rappers?
You said nobody got paid, right?
No, nobody got paid.
Dude, they're done.
I think the only people
they will never have another event again.
No, he said Social Gloves 2 is coming. I think the only...
They ain't gonna have nobody that wants to...
I think the only two people that got paid was Deji and Gibb because they said they wanted the money up front, which they were smart for.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? He said in the interview that there was going to be a Social Gloves 2 by the end of the year, and him and KSI have been going back and forth. KSI said when him and Logan collabed on Impulsive, he said that he wants to. He's got to make an example of Austin, so Jake isn't so much on his high horse, and he shows Jake that he still got it, in a sense. But
I will say that out of all
Austin looked good.
Yeah, out of all the YouTuber like events and all that was the best one by far.
The fights.
Yeah, like that was super entertaining.
That one was a good event.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was better than the first KSI and Logan Paul one.
Are you talking about?
Good.
Yeah,
are you talking about event overall or that last fight?
The event overall, all the fights were interesting.
The event overall wasn't entertaining.
I don't remember the KSI first one. Who was on the undercard for that?
Jake Deji, then Gibb was on there, then I think Joe Weller was on there.
What?
It was a lot. It was more so UK, so not as many people as.
Seen
Joe Weller was on there?
Logan Paul had KSI on one of his recent podcasts. I didn't watch, but
that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like the #1 episode on Impulsive. But yeah, that's the episode where they discussed KSI fighting Austin Mcbroom, which Austin Mcbroom, he did look good, and I think Logan and KSI were like, or Logan was like, oh, you're gonna obliterate Austin. I'm not so sure about that. Austin looked good, man.
Yeah, I don't know. He did look good.
And KSI, when he fights, like on the pads, he looks technically sound, but when he fought Logan, he's just a wild animal. He doesn't look that. But I mean, he obviously, it's been a year or two since that, so he could have obviously improved.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, does he practice a lot?
That's what he said in that podcast. He said he's training every day.
He seems like one of those guys who would post his training videos as much as he could, though.
Nah, he's not like that.
Really?
Nah, he's not.
I don't know. I just don't.
He's got a secret girlfriend. He's very secluded.
It's so crazy to me because didn't KSI come from COD, or was it what game was it?
He was gaming and then he did reaction channels.
Like it's so crazy that these gamers. FIFA, that's what it was. It's so crazy.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
YouTubers doing that.
That's my favorite part of this whole thing, and that's why I like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and all these guys so much, is because they're going outside of. A YouTuber fought Floyd Mayweather. A YouTuber, as in KSI, got a #1 album in the UK.
Here's my question. I feel like, KSI probably didn't try to, but KSI should technically got the Mayweather fight first.
He's not as famous as Logan Paul.
No, I know, but
not here.
You know what I'm saying? But based off of KSI beat Logan Paul.
He felt
right?
that way in the podcast. He said that. Oh, the baby actually got canceled at Rolling Loud, apparently.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this will bring up
because of the gay comment.
I don't think it was cancelable. I really don't.
Nah, man, it's not cancelable.
I don't think he said it was. If you he said if you didn't suck dick in the parking lot, then make noise. He didn't say if you suck dick in the parking lot, crawl in a hole and die. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't say
you can't blame the event for canceling him though, right? Or is that what
the
happened?
event didn't cancel him?
What happened? The people cancel him?
Like on Twitter, the rufflings afterwards.
Canceled, quote unquote.
He got dropped from Boohoo Man, that's a clothing company.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Cancel culture, kind of like, I don't know.
I really got a kick out of your performance.
Well, T.I. brought up the Lil Nas X stuff.
I did see. I just saw the headline that it said T.I. defends the baby. So what did T.I. say?
If Lil Nas X can do what he did with that video, then
with the devil.
Me and Mo took a peek at it.
I did not want
the Jack Harlow video.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Wait, so what did he do in that? He was just in the shower, right?
Yeah.
They were dancing like blurred out, private part blurred out, butt naked, twerking.
I'm sorry that has no correlation to what the baby said.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Because if you can cancel the baby for that, then
why are you canceling Lil Nas? I don't understand.
I think it's a little bit different.
T.I. said
that's very different.
If you let T.I. was like, if you let Nas X do that, then you let the baby do what he does.
What?
I think
you basically gotta let both of them do.
I'm sorry,
what they do.
T.I. makes no sense.
Huh?
No, T.I. that makes zero sense. Lil Nas X is gay, and he's gonna dance naked in a shower with men. That's his
on TV?
Choice. No, that's YouTube.
That can be his choice.
That's YouTube.
That can be his choice.
It's his music video.
But the baby should
The baby has his choice of.
Yeah.
But
That's what T.I. said.
They're saying that.
But what the baby did can be viewed as offensive. I don't think it is, but it can be viewed as offensive.
I mean, I feel like what Lil Nas X did can be viewed as offensive.
How?
You're like naked on TV. Like what
He's
do you
not
mean?
on TV, Mike. He's
You
on
know
a
what
music video.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't know.
People can see it.
I'm sorry. That makes no. There's no correlation there. That's stupid.
There's Maroon 5 videos where Adam Levine will literally fuck a girl. No one said nothing.
I didn't see that.
What?
So I guess that's offensive too.
It would be. It definitely would be.
It was in the mid 2000s.
Like, you can't do that. shit.
Those situations genuinely aren't comparable. If Lil Nas X was on stage and be like, "Man, if you aren't fucking women, make noise," like, you know what I mean?
But I bet it wouldn't be the same. I guarantee.
No,
you
it wouldn't. Obviously, wouldn't have the same reaction. No,
Yeah, exactly.
but those Lil Nas X in his music video dancing in the shower naked and the baby talking like that on stage, those aren't even comparable situations. And I have to look it up for T.I.'s whatever he said
on Twitter. He just said basically you gotta let both do them. Is basically what he said.
I agree with let people do them, but those situations aren't comparable. He's lost at sea for that one.
I don't think so.
They're not comparable.
You can't.
Those aren't comparable situations, Mike. It's not.
He's not. T.I. is not saying cancel Lil Nas X.
No.
He's saying you can't cancel.
I know
the
he's
baby.
not. I know he's not saying that, but a music video is not comparable to what someone says live on stage. This is a control setting. Well, I mean, they're both controlled settings. That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, one can be viewed as homophobic. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what people were looking. I mean, I don't know.
And what is controversial about Lil Baby's video?
Lil Nas.
Or Lil Nas, I'm sorry. What's controversial about that?
I told you. I already said it.
Well, I mean, every rap music video has naked women, practically.
Not naked women.
Practically.
Not
Practically.
naked women. I get it's blurred out. I do get it's blurred out, but like I don't know, man.
I'm just saying those aren't comparable. Those aren't comparable. Whether you like Lil Nas X's music video or not, that's your own personal take. With T.I., he missed the mark with that comparison.
I think it kind of hits on the little hot tub stream we were talking about. Like my view on the hot tub streams is the same as this video. It's like little kids can see that. I just think it's not good. Like everybody can go on YouTube and watch that video. I can probably go to school right now and watch that video.
Yeah, but is that the creator's fault or is that like the parents' fault?
Exactly. We had this conversation. I also didn't see a problem with I didn't see a problem with the hot tub streams. I had a problem with the policy. Remember we talked about this. The policy was like sexually induced content, and every hot tub stream is sexually driven.
Yeah. XQC got banned today again for showing Olympic content. But sure, you can shake your tits and show your ass. No.
Was it live?
Huh?
Was it live?
I think he was watching highlights. I don't know.
He got banned for showing highlights?
He got banned today for some showing some Olympic content.
I thought almost anything on YouTube you're allowed to watch.
I don't know. I don't know if it was live or content or highlights, but like he got banned.
That's what he said.
If Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace, so should the baby. What?
Yeah, just saying exactly what I said, basically. Like, both should be able to do them.
Both should be able to do them, but what does he mean by Lil Nas? You said the music video.
He's speaking about what he's doing. That's how I took it.
Okay. Now the comment makes a little more sense.
How?
Because he's not talking about them.
He didn't mention the music video directly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, why would he mention that? That makes no sense.
But he's talking. Everybody can you can kind of like infer. You know what infer means?
If Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace, so should.
Can't you?
But I mean, also Lil Nas X has not been able to kick his shit in peace. He gets a lot of scrutiny.
I'm sure it does. A
lot of unwarranted scrutiny.
The Devil video alone, that got a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one, so I can't.
I didn't watch it either. But
I didn't either. I just saw it.
They literally had to cancel the shoes. Like that's crazy to me.
But he also made Jesus.
Well, that's because it was it had Nike labeled to it, so obviously Nike.
I mean, he rebought the shoes. It'd be like saying anyone can't make custom shoes. There's plenty of people who
I know, but
I think Nike did a little thing with them.
No. They weren't partnered. It was just shoes. But obviously, when it's a celebrity like that, people are gonna think that Nike's actually endorsing that.
That's what
for like the first few days, they didn't say anything until it got hate.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's how it always.
No, I know, and
that's how I told you guys. I told you guys this. I told you guys this with BLM. When it was at its heights, all these high tier companies, they were coming out in support, and now you don't hear anything about it because it's not trendy. That's all. It's all business savvy. That's all it is.
It's all to make a buck.
Yeah. It's whatever looks best.
Because Lil Nas X actually did a Jesus shoe too. I feel like, and it didn't have any flack.
Did he?
He did. Well, he did a Jesus shoe after the devil shoe.
Nah, before I thought.
It was after.
He said, sure?
"Sheesh, y'all happy now?" or something like that. I remember that. It was after.
I don't know. I don't really remember. It was 666 pairs of shoes? Imagine getting your hands on one of those and being able to resell it.
It probably wouldn't really resell.
Yeah, not anymore.
I didn't. What was wrong with this shoe? This one.
People just didn't
like the satanic symbol.
Yeah, they don't like the devil message.
I mean, I guess
it's like grow up. I think move on. Let the man live his life.
But this one, I feel like he did this before.
What's weird to me is he got a lot of flack for that, but then there's what's his name?
Damn,
Marilyn Mason or something.
Marilyn Manson.
Oh, he got a lot of flack too. He wasn't.
Yeah. But Uzi teases at the satanic stuff all the time.
Who?
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi.
And I honestly, Lil Uzi's probably one of the most loved rappers out there.
But not like, I think Lil Nas X is more mainstream than Lil Uzi.
No. Lil Uzi is.
You mean like
bigger?
I'm telling you right now that certain people don't know who Lil Uzi is. All right, and they know who Lil Nas X is.
Well, that's because
the country. I guarantee the country folk that listen to Old Town Road know who Lil Nas X is. Yeah. They don't know who Lil Uzi is.
Well, you're probably right. He's probably more name known.
Right.
Yeah. That's because of all his controversies. I think so.
I think so. I mean,
Old Town, even Old Town Road, there was a huge controversy there because it wasn't classified as country music until.
I don't think that's a big controversy though.
It was in the moment. I mean, country fans weren't too hot about it at first.
I mean, it was.
I think they weren't. I don't know. I think they didn't like. Miley Cyrus's dad.
No, he hopped on there afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was to make it. That was to get it into the country category.
Yeah, I don't think that they like. I don't know. Maybe I don't know much about it.
From Old Town Road, I didn't hear about him after until the Devil Shoes. So I mean,
really? No, yeah. I heard about him. He had a couple songs after that were decent.
I'm not real sure, to be honest.
I don't really remember. I think there's like one. I don't really remember, man.
It's break time.
I guess.
5-minute break.
No, let's keep going.
No, usually we take a break when.
Let's not take a break. Let's just think of something to talk about.
Yeah, real quick. We'll take a break at 10:30.
Take a break at 10:30.
Yeah.
I like how T responds now while we're at the goofy.
Yeah, T.
Well, I said he needed to be here.
No, I texted him earlier. And he texted me now and be like, "Y'all know I have no whip." All he had to do was say, "Pick me up."
Well, that's because I said in the chat he needs to be here. Probably why he text you. He's our one viewer though, so.
I know there was certain stuff.
Mo will
half the viewers are here, yeah.
Yo.
Jake don't even watch. I feel it's unbelievable. The audio was fixed. I think your camera was on there. I didn't realize it picked up before that.
You have nothing to talk about, Mike?
Right now, I'm just chilling.
Oh, a tractor, you know, in my bladder.
See TJ Ward yesterday?
What did TJ Ward do?
Yeah.
On Twitter.
What?
He said,
Put your phone away.
what was it, man? I don't remember the exact quote, but it was something really dumb. It was like,
he was basically saying Ron Rivera shouldn't be mad, right?
Yeah, something like that. He's like, you can't blame the players for your lifelong health.
Yeah.
But like Ron Rivera had cancer. Like
he was saying that basically the reason he got cancer is because he did all them unhealthy habits and vices beforehand.
If that's what he's saying, he's wrong.
Yeah, it was.
But he also
sometimes that can be right, but I understand.
Ron Rivera, he can't. I understand Ron Rivera. Like, obviously, he
should be mad at the players.
No, he's more at risk. I understand that, but he can't be mad at. He can't make a decision for another man.
Nah, but I feel like you build a relationship with the players here, and they feel like I feel like that's a sign of disrespect almost.
No.
Nah.
If you
see it as a sign of disrespect.
If you're taking it that way, then I think you need to reevaluate.
I mean, if this man catches COVID, he could likely die.
Yeah, he could die. So I'm getting a vaccine for him. You build that relationship. It's like a family. Like if Mo was, what if? Go ahead.
What if? Let's say what if one of the players' religion was not to really buy into that stuff?
Okay, one player out of 53. There's no reason why
they shouldn't be at 50%.
I mean,
less than 50%.
Not everybody believes in the vaccine.
I agree.
I understand that. But
it's a personal decision.
They got to get to that.
I feel 75. Like, but here's my deal. Like, if my dad had cancer, and I knew, like, he could get COVID and die, and he was like, you should probably get the vaccine, just because of me, then I'd get the vaccine. He
shouldn't. If the players that aren't vaccinated aren't taking the protocols, that's when he should be outraged. If they're taking protocols, then I don't think he should have much of an issue with it.
But because what's the difference? You're understanding
what's the difference?
I don't know. Is it my side or our side?
I think it's our side, I guess.
Yeah, because it's not even about the protocols. It's about like it's about like a family. Like it's a family thing. Cause
Mike, last year he did it without a vaccine at all, the whole season.
I do agree with that. That's
but there wasn't a vaccine at that time.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, he did survive. Like
no, he did
not survive, but everyone followed protocol.
Yeah. But it's different now because now they have an option to be safe.
It's an option, like you said, an option.
Okay, but if you don't, you gotta follow protocol. The same way you did last year.
That's my whole point. If they're not following the protocols, then he should be outraged and whatnot. But
I think he has a right to be mad either way.
What's up, Cole?
I don't know.
Because he thinks the players are making the wrong decisions.
That's tough.
How can he say it's a wrong decision?
I agree with both sides.
How can who is he to say that it's a wrong decision?
What do you mean?
Not getting the vaccine, who is he to say that's a wrong decision?
Well, I mean, all the doctors say it's the wrong decision not to get it.
What if 20 years from now you're more susceptible to cancer because you got the vaccine or something like that?
I mean, they've done 30 years of research for this vaccine, so I don't think that's going to happen.
30 years of research?
Yeah.
The virus is like new.
mRNA has been in development for 30 years.
Why?
It's a new type of vaccine. They've been working on it for 30 years.
But for what?
What do you mean for what?
That's funny. I'm trying to get you going.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know. I mean, I want to know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
Why have they been working on mRNA if COVID is new?
It's not specifically for that. I'm not specifically talking about the COVID vaccine, but this type of vaccine, mRNA, has been in the works for like 30 years. I'm pretty sure it'd be safe. The only difference is that this one fights COVID. The next one. So
it just like by chance works on COVID, I guess.
No. You can manipulate it so that it works for each like different disease. That's why the reason that this vaccine got done so quick from when they started is because they pumped $18 billion into it. Good thing Trump did. They pumped so much money.
So basically, So the mRNA, it's basically like it's a base vaccine, and then you add your variants.
It's a different type of vaccine, yeah. I think.
Okay,
I'm not like 100% on the science on it, but I know that the research is like 30 years.
I feel like I heard they were researching a year ahead of time for specifically COVID. I think I heard that on like the Serious Doctor channel.
What, before COVID broke ground?
Before COVID broke, I feel like they said they were working on this vaccine for 1 year prior to.
I don't know.
But it's a man-made. This is Corona is man-made, right?
Yeah, because somebody ate a bat.
Yeah,
Nah, but I feel like...
You're talking about the lab theory?
Yeah, but I feel
Bill
like...
Gates didn't pay nobody to do no shit.
That's not the theory. They're saying that China made it in a lab. I don't think they have like any evidence of that yet. I don't know enough about that.
I feel like I heard that on the doctor channel too.
There's been a lot of conspiracy theories. I also don't believe that people that think that they're being tracked by the vaccine.
That's crazy. You seen like the magnet videos? Like, come on,
all that's bullshit too.
It's funny. I sent a TikTok in the group that it's like you can see how they do it. Like they put a scanner on their arm above their sleeve and they scan it and they get the numbers.
I just don't understand why someone's gonna do that. Like that's just dumb.
Mike, are you vaccinated?
In that profession, and it's probably a joke. Maybe they did like a video after saying this is a fucking joke.
A lot of people just took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying them specifically because they were nurses.
Yeah.
They were in the medical field.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like that's kind of shitty to do.
Oh,
As a healthcare professional, that's dangerous to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of healthcare professionals that are far left that say dumb shit, and they're far right, and they just do it for their agenda.
Yeah, but that's not.
That's just you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
If it is,
that's different.
It's definitely fake. So they shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Like
and they were in like the emergency room doing it.
But with the vaccine, you actually see like people that are on the right side favoring. You would think that they're anti-vax. So that they are in favor of the vaccine. Yeah.
Really? Who? I don't really follow up with like who's endorsing it and all that.
Like people in the medical field that are right side.
I mean medical field. Yeah.
Politicians, the GOP is starting to say get the vaccine.
Yeah, I saw that. Who's that? Alabama's governor.
Yeah.
She was like going off on him.
Was she?
Yeah, she's like an older woman too. She's like, it's time to stop blaming the vaccinated people. It's time to
start blaming on that unvaccinated people. I mean,
we need to reach 75% in this country to reach herd immunity. What are we at, like 65?
I think we're doing, honestly, the world.
I'm going to let them.
I don't know about you guys, but the world feels normal to me.
Great Britain's like at 89%.
Well, yeah, the world. I'm saying our country feels normal.
They got a lot more COVID right now.
Huh?
Great Britain.
This new India variant, Delta variant is crazy, man.
India variant. I spoke wrong. I didn't mean the world. I meant America feels normal to me.
Yeah, it does. It does. But we're spiking again.
Florida's spiking a little bit, but
Florida's been open since COVID.
We're back up to like 30,000 cases per day again. Kind of crazy.
Really?
But it's only in certain states. So like Delaware's not spiking like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't heard of anyone having it.
It's not as bad.
We are a small
it's
state.
a little spiking, but it's not like it was back in the day.
I think like California, Texas, Florida. I think those three were big.
The biggest states.
Obviously, they would be.
Yeah, of course. This new variant is kind of crazy. Like, I got vaccinated. I'm gonna need a third shot now. It kind of sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, people who have been vaccinated are still getting sick from this new variant.
Well, a very low percent.
I've actually seen a
few
few people that got the vaccine. They've gotten the COVID, or the Delta, or
COVID.
Yeah,
the COVID,
the Delta, the new variant.
Yeah, they have. I mean, but it's like 3% of new cases, I think, are vaccinated.
Yes. Yeah.
Something like that. Are you vaccinated? No.
No.
Will you be required to? Nice.
Really?
I don't think so. No. But I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Colleges are requiring it. Most.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw a university in Delaware. You can't be on campus if you don't have the vaccine.
So they're gonna be remote?
Maybe.
You should not get vaccinated, bro. Stay down here, bro.
How do you feel about, like, I know colleges are actually saying that remote students have to get vaccinated too.
What?
Yeah.
Remote students.
That's what I heard. It's from a person who's going to college.
That wouldn't make sense.
That's dumb, yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like.
No, it's fucked up regardless.
Like, give them the choice.
Like, I even feel in the sense that the NFL is fucked up.
By pretty much making them.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I mean, I don't think that's a problem, man.
That's a problem.
How's that a problem?
Because
they're saying that if an unvaccinated player...
they're singling them out, though, like...
Well, I mean, what else are you going to do? If they're the reason that...
Obviously.
You let them do the same shit they did last year.
Obviously, they should follow protocols, for sure. Yeah. Obviously.
There's a vaccine this year.
So what? That don't mean I got to take it. This is where I agree with Nerm. Like, I didn't... Like, the Ron Rivera thing... Like, I get why Ron Rivera would be upset. But like I do agree with Ern where like just follow the same protocols. It's the same shit. And they're not gonna cancel any games, by the way.
No, I mean they're not gonna cancel.
They had a game on Wednesday for fuck's sake.
They said they would do forfeits. I'm like, no, the fuck they.
No, I mean they're not gonna cancel any games. That's too much money. But like, if they're saying that they don't want another outbreak in the clubhouse or in the locker room, sorry.
An outbreak, that's not happening. An outbreak like that
happened. What do you mean? The Patriots had an outbreak
last year.
Yeah.
I'm saying now.
What do you mean it wouldn't happen?
An outbreak is not going to happen. Outbreak, I'm saying like 15, 20 players. That's not happening.
The Nationals just had an outbreak today.
An outbreak in the news cycle, 2 people will get it and they'll be like COVID-19.
Well, the Nationals
I think it was like 13 players that got.
Yeah, but they probably leaned off the protocol too.
Yeah, like, it's close contact and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like if they go back, if NFL does the exact protocol they did last year, where they literally can't go anywhere, which is if you don't get a vaccine, you should be on the same protocol they did last year. NFL, you can't, like how.
I actually don't. You see, that's one of the things I didn't like. I they're basically trapping you in a house. You can't go nowhere. I don't like that. I get procedure. Yeah, you got to follow procedure. Yeah, but
you could have opted out. If you didn't like the
procedure. You can't opt out this year.
No, not this year, but last year. If you didn't like the procedures, you could have opted out.
Last year everything was closed anyway. Last year you weren't going to go nowhere. This year you can't go out to dinner or nothing.
If you're not vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want you putting other people at risk. I mean, that is what you're doing.
What's wrong with just getting tested?
What?
Just get tested daily, 2-3 times a day. They do. So what's wrong? Why can't he go to dinner?
Because you know that it can take up to 2 weeks for the COVID to show up, right?
Not for them. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
But if they're, let's say he goes to dinner, but he's wearing his mask, he's washing his hands.
Mask don't protect you from getting it.
6 feet. No, I'm talking about obviously not getting it from your outbreak. He's gonna protect that because he's staying 6 feet. He's wearing his mask. He's washing his hands. So why can't he go to dinner?
That stuff minimizes it, but it doesn't protect you. It's like a 50-50 at that point. Mask doesn't protect you from getting it. Washing your hands.
No. I'm not talking about getting it. I'm talking about giving it. Yes.
Giving it? I mean, you can still give it. It's still like a chance.
What if like 99% of the team are vaccinated?
No team's gonna be 99.
Nah. Some teams are like 90.
Yeah. Some teams.
What teams are 90?
I think the Cowboys.
Oh wow.
Cowboys, Patriots like 84, I think.
These percentages are much higher than I was anticipating.
The Washington's one of the lowest, and they have 60.
Oh wow!
It's under 60.
No, yesterday I saw it 60.
I was thinking all of them were going to be.
They updated the percent.
I was thinking almost all teams were going to be around.
What I
70.
like about Ron is he didn't out people.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Don't out people.
He outed his whole team basically.
No, he didn't say specific players though. Like it'd be fucked up if he started saying like every player that didn't get vaccinated.
Yeah,
he was just mad that
I don't think any coach would do that though.
Yeah, I agree, but
a lot of coaches call out. Phil Jackson's. He was famous for calling out his players publicly. No, yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah. That interview for him popped up. The one where he called out Kobe and then Kobe responded like really perfectly.
Yeah.
I just saw it yesterday. I think.
Oh, in the locker room, he was like, "Well, that's just Phil. That's what he does."
He coaches
that's how he coaches. Yeah.
No, but
that's because he took like 40 shots in the game in the beginning of the game, I guess.
Was that when it was?
No, he broke the game plan in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they were down.
Oh yeah, and he said in the interview, he was like, "I was just trying to give my team a jump start."
Yeah.
The game was over. I mean, they were down 20 something.
I feel like if Phil Jackson was coaching in the COVID age and he was in Ron Rivera's position, he'd be like, "Kobe not getting vaccinated. I feel like that's disrespectful." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that. I don't think a coach should do that.
That's just how he is. Yeah.
I don't think so.
You guys saw that? When you were younger, you probably watched this. The Malice in the Palace. You know that? You're familiar with that? They're coming out with a documentary about that.
That'd be fun to watch.
Yes.
On Netflix.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Fun to,
I'm gonna enjoy that.
I love watching it back. Like I love when stupid.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that live?
Not live, I don't think.
So you saw like highlights and stuff. So what were you thinking? How old were you? Would you say?
He was like 20, right?
I was like, yeah.
Oh, 20. So you were in like a present mind state. So what were you thinking when?
Well, I mean, that's a little bit
the fans should never throw things at people.
Yeah.
Right.
Or at players.
No.
So they got what they deserve. The only issue is that I don't think Artest got the right person. So I think he knocked the fuck out of somebody else.
Shit, he got
which it's kind of fucked up, but I would definitely.
He went for half the arena.
Yeah, I love it.
No, I feel like that needs to happen more.
Yeah, well,
we talked about it when it happened to
Verdugo. Just got hit with a baseball. That fan was fucking shivering in his boots.
Yeah, he was shook.
What happened?
Shook.
Well, if there was Yankees versus Boston. They're obviously a rivalry.
Yeah.
But the kid got a ball.
No, it was Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it's obviously a rivalry.
Is Verdugo Red Sox?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Verdugo likes fucking with the fans at the Yankees apparently. So, you know, he threw the ball up to get the ball away. He wasn't fucking with him.
He threw it to a little kid.
Well, he threw it. I don't know who he threw it to, but apparently somebody got the ball and they were telling him to throw it back. So he threw it back and hit him in the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he was shook, dude. He was literally shaking when they were trying to look for him.
Oh, like,
dude.
Verdugo went to look for him?
Verdugo basically stopped the whole game.
Yeah.
He was like, you motherfucker. Like,
they literally walked off the field. Like, took his whole team off the field.
So they do when the security...
actually, you saw the headline, Red Sox player, or Red Sox,
ball. So the dude was literally shaking.
Yeah.
Because he said he just threw it because everybody was telling him to.
Well, I know they always throw the ball. Like if the Red Sox score a home run or any team, like the fans always throw it back. Yeah,
you shouldn't do that either. Don't ever throw anything on the field.
Yeah, I know. It's
never throw anything on the field.
Throwing the ball back, that's like a tradition in baseball, though.
It's only a tradition for the fans. The players don't want that shit. They don't want shit thrown at them.
Obviously, don't aim it towards it. If you're throwing it back, obviously don't aim it towards
the ball.
Yeah,
like
you seen the one off the Green Monster where I think Judge or Stanton, one of them hit a home run, and then the dude caught it and then threw it back and hit.
Then the infield, right?
He
threw it all the way back to the infield.
Damn, he's got a cannon.
Yeah, he does have. I can't remember his name.
that Green Monster is fucking tall though.
It is tall, yeah.
40 feet. Yeah,
you can fucking throw it pretty far without having it.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
But
yeah, it hit Stanton, I think, in the arm.
Yeah, I think.
I can't remember who it was.
They never throw shit. You deserve to get your ass.
There's been a lot of fan incidents this year.
Yeah.
People don't know how to act.
I actually had this conversation with Jake one time. Do you think batters, when they're in Boston, when they're hitting, do you think they in their mind calculate, okay, if I'm pulling this left field, I have to hit it higher because of the Green Monster? Do you think that's what happens, or it just naturally becomes a home run?
They just hit the ball.
Yeah, I don't think they're really thinking about it.
They don't think that they're gonna hit a home run they just swing the bat to get a hit.
No, there's obviously different swings. There's a
power swing, but you're not thinking about getting it over the wall. No,
I feel like they would be
thinking about putting it in the wall.
Because I see more home runs than I see balls going off the Green Monster.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they can get the ball up if they want to. It's not far.
I actually don't. Yeah. I don't know how far. What Jake said to me is that left field is actually moved up, so in any other stadium, it would be a home run.
Right.
So is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, left field is 40-foot wall because it's so small.
Because it's short.
Right.
Okay. Well,
but then the right field pole is real short too. They call it the pesky pole.
I know in Yankees probably got the most close right field, I think, in the league.
I think Boston does.
Really?
Boston's got like a really old school stadium.
I mean, it is old school. It's 100 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
The wall is over there to block from hitting an old car dealership originally.
Right.
Really?
It is short. Yeah. It's short too, though.
Yeah, but I mean the grounds are like really small. It's like really how they fit a baseball stadium in there is kind of weird. I was watching,
I bet there's no parking, huh?
There is.
I saw the pictures. It's like really condensed.
It is. It's right. It's in the middle of a small neighborhood, man. It's like really weird. I honestly didn't even know like all the history of it until MLB Youth posted it, which their content's starting to get really nice. MLB Originals, you ever seen that?
Nah. What's that?
Their YouTube posts, like they're pretty good.
What do you tell me about one? Like describe one.
For example, they go over the different type pitches and like.
Yeah. I like those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really.
They're old actually.
They still upload them now.
Yeah, but
I think the pitches one's like 2 years old.
Yeah, like some of them from like 2009 though.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The
But
content.
yeah, I definitely like watching those.
It made me appreciate the Nugget Bowl a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Search up the exterior, Mike.
It should be dimensions. But
yeah.
It's not.
Dimensions.
Yeah. You know what dimensions is?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna search up Fenway Park.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do.
What did you look up?
You don't need to look up. You don't need to
dimensions.
What a guy.
Yeah. So left field is 310, which is
short.
Pretty short.
Left center 37.
But the right field is 302.
Really?
Because the way
it hooks.
It hooks like crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
You got to go check that out when you go up there.
I'm not going to Boston. I'm going to Foxborough.
You guys should go to Boston. He's going to the Patriots Buccaneers game.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to check it out if there ain't no Red Sox games? Like,
no, I mean just drive around Boston.
No, there's gonna be a Red Sox game in
you
October.
Gotta, if you go if you go all the way up there and you don't go see that one building.
We are actually.
What's the one building that's been there since like, you know what I'm talking about, man?
The church? The
church. Yeah.
In Boston or like.
Yeah.
You talking about where Paul Revere put the lid?
Yes.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
You have to see.
Are you going by yourself? Who are you going with?
With my cousin.
Yeah.
Family?
Yeah, family.
You have to see that. If I were in Boston, I would go see the Paul Revere.
I'd love to go. It's just I don't know if they're really into that. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I think that's a must see thing.
I just can't wait for that game, man.
I know you're excited.
Who is it?
Huh?
Patriots versus
Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's probably the most expensive. That's got to be like the most expensive.
Bought tickets for it?
Yeah, they dropped like from 500 down. They were 1,400. I got them for 9.
Has there been a statistic? That's got to be.
I would do that.
That's got to be like the most expensive regular season game.
For NFL, I don't know. It seems like it, man. That's expensive.
It's got to be
900 for a regular
Where's
season?
your tickets at?
Dude, they're up.
Up high?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, I'm like at the 50-yard line.
But like at the top level.
Yeah.
Like probably.
Dude, down low was $5 grand.
Yeah.
Maybe you should.
You could get single tickets for like 2,200, but I don't know.
Maybe you should pull up Vino and sneak down closer.
Thought about it, man.
You probably could.
No, it's gonna be sold out.
It's
gonna be sold out.
I told you the time me and my cousin's an Eagles fan, so we went to the Eagles Redskins game in Philly. He went to Widener. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yeah, Widener University.
Yeah, he went to Widener,
yeah.
But he had a lot of friends there. So we buy our tickets. We're literally, if we looked the opposite way, we would see like straight down the stadium.
Really?
We're on the top row.
Was that Veteran Stadium or?
Oh wait, the apartment you're talking about, right? Or something?
Nah, it was a train track.
Yeah. I think you're talking.
Lincoln Financial.
Lincoln Financial.
Yeah,
I just forget how old you are sometimes. So.
What was it called before that?
Sky. We could see the skyline good. I actually have pictures on my Instagram actually of the skyline.
Veteran Stadium is an old stadium.
But you know, my boy, my cousin knows people, so they have the Miller Lite flight deck. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever been to Lincoln?
Yeah.
You know, like I just look it up.
We didn't go for a game though, so I don't really.
You didn't.
Went for training camp.
You really wonder how we didn't end up Eagles fans.
So we were on the top level, and then the flight deck is actually, this is where it is right here.
Okay.
But it's like I wish I could see the view from.
So you guys got.
It's literally like we got free beer. Yeah, we got free beer, and it's like basically on the field.
Really?
Yeah. So we basically got lucky as shit.
How? Oh, just because he knew people.
He knew the girl working there.
Wow. And but how did that work? How did she get you guys through?
Because she was pretty popular, I guess.
He was laying a pipe on her.
No. I know it wasn't, because she always had a boyfriend.
Oh, that's tough.
I mean, I went up there and partied.
That don't stop a player.
I went up there and
soccer has goalies, Mike.
Yeah, soccer has goalies. That
could be true, but it's right there. It's like that view. So we went from the top row to this view right here.
What
So,
time is it?
You know, they say, Mike, they say,
time for you to go.
a single girl is 1 versus 20.
Shit.
And a girl with a boyfriend is 1v1. Mike, I'm going to Philly this weekend. You think you got any ideas I should do for YouTube?
For YouTube, no.
No.
Man,
Man, you gotta get them. You gotta get them wheels
I give you
turning.
the one idea every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
the condom one.
You do something out there, you might get killed though.
Yeah,
so.
yes. I might ease off that one.
Yeah.
You might
Well,
give it to
like do anything out there.
No.
Didn't you almost get fighting for singing that song
No.
in that one video? Them people were pissed off at you.
Oh, it was the old head. Yeah. He was pissed.
mad.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
I'm
I
just
would've
saying,
whooped
like
his
Philly's
dumbass.
different.
Yeah,
Philly's
it's-
different.
I've almost gotten fighting in freaking a lot of places, man. Miami, Dewey.
Yeah, I went to do it
Did you?
in the daytime.
Why?
I'll
Go
just
get some
ride
drinks.
through it.
Oh, right.
Nah, do it.
Yeah. Dewey's nightlife is it's fun.
It's probably better than Ocean City.
Oh, the nightlife probably. Yeah, because Ocean City.
100%,
I mean, the bars and stuff. I don't know. I haven't been to the Ocean City bars.
Dewey has bars so close together, so
Yeah.
like you can't take. I don't know if you can take a drink out. Actually,
No, you're not allowed to.
I did when I bought my pizza.
Did you?
Yeah,
No, they're like anal about that. They're like, you can't take a drink out of my bar.
you
And
get
it's
to
a
Miami,
regular.
Miami, you can take your drinks out everywhere.
No,
Yes, you can.
not the bars we went to.
When where you didn't on the strip?
Oh, no, not on
If
the
you
street.
go on the strip, get a beer, you can take it out.
I was talking about like the clubs we went to. They wouldn't let you, cause freaking Rob, Sean, all them, they would try to walk up and be like, no, you gotta finish the drink.
Hey, y'all went to like off the strip shit.
Yeah.
You should have went on the strip a little bit.
Honestly, Ocean Drive to us, we just thought that shit was whack.
Why?
It just
How?
it was just Ocean City boardwalk with vibes, and we were like, this is Miami? Come on, man.
You didn't go in the clubs though. You gotta go to the clubs.
We went to
Like
clubs, not the
you
ones.
didn't- You say you didn't even think Cleveland was a. What you say about
I
Cleveland?
never heard about it. I've
Yeah.
never heard about Cleveland.
Well, you should have.
You ever been to Cleveland, Mike?
Cleveland? No.
Ohio? We're thinking about going with Jake Paul fight.
Oh my god. You heard what Joe Kim Noah said about Cleveland?
Oh no, when
There's
when they
nothing there.
told us about it, I was like, every time I hear Cleveland, this is literally the clip just plays over and over in my head. Cleveland,
Yeah,
y'all like
I
Cleveland?
I wouldn't waste my money, dude. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go there.
We're going though. I think
To the what fight?
Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley.
That's in Cleveland. I thought you said it was. I thought
It was gonna be in Miami,
Yeah.
but he wanted to take it home. That's where he's from.
Bad idea. It's not gonna. It's still gonna sell, but
I
Cleveland.
don't know if it'll sell out.
No, not the fight, but it'll sell pay-per-views. Like,
Oh, pay-per-views, yeah. I don't know if it'll sell out though. To be honest,
from 5 to 1 that quick.
Twitch for you.
We suck.
Not we suck. It's just Twitch.
I need to light it. That's why. What were we talking about before that? The Dewey. Yeah, I went through Dewey. I've been. Yeah, that's it. Been through Dewey. That's what. Cause you talk. Did you start talking about that?
No, I asked you if you had any ideas for me to do in Philly.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how it started.
Yeah.
I think you should go to the Ben Franklin Institute.
Do what?
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that like a museum? No, I'm not saying that. Isn't that like a museum?
Yeah.
What the hell do my YouTube viewers want to see at a museum?
Fuck with people in there, you get kicked out.
You're right. I'll probably get arrested.
Maybe, probably. You could climb that shit.
But most of them, they don't even allow cameras. Like, not even with your phone, most of them.
You can even make it work.
I mean, you could,
You
of
can
course.
probably make it work.
Walmart doesn't allow it either. Man, we have some... I didn't even get to tell you this. We have some really, like, 2 really good... where we fucked with Walmart employees. Like, really good. And one time, mine, Sean, was on the camera. And one time, Mo was on the camera. And they just did poor work on the camera. And they ruined both clips. We got... So we were trolling at the fitting room, how if you're missing somebody, you can be like, hey, Jared, can you come to the front? So we did dirty names. We did, we lost our friend, we can't find him, and our phone's dead. Can you call Mo Lester? She said Mo Lester. Then I did Bend Over. Yeah. And then, what did we do? The best one. D Snuts.
She said it?
She said all of them. All of them. And then we went to reshoot it because that clip was kind of fucked, and then Mo fucked it up.
You can't reshoot that.
Yeah, you can. No, at a different Walmart.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's
we
hard
did
to reshoot that at the
Mo
same
Lester, and then we did a Mike Hunt.
So what do you do? When you do these videos, do you like give permission at the end, or
no?
You don't do. You just nothing. Aren't you supposed to do that?
With Walmart, technically, yeah. With Walmart, we should have. But
when you're doing just a person, whether you want them on camera. Or
when you're doing interviews, you don't need to, because the camera's literally right in front of them, and I would be like, hey, you want to be a part of a little YouTube video?
Right. But what about
when you're doing
pickup?
You go
to Walmart, you're like further away and sneaky.
When you're doing Walmart, it's a private property, so you're supposed to. But when you're in a public setting,
Home Depot too, technically.
Yeah, Home Depot we should have as well. Yeah. No, we did.
You did?
We did.
Yeah, I mean, people do that shit all the time, but it's what.
Yeah, actually, they do. Nobody gives permission these days.
Nah, nobody would let you do that. You can't get caught doing that. Not like your video is gonna get, like, they're not gonna arrest you or anything. Right. They're gonna tell you to turn the video off.
But that's what Mo actually told me, that any public place property, you don't need permission to record.
Public. Yeah, but I mean, stores.
Home Depot is private.
Yeah, everything's private. Like, there's not many
public places. Yeah. Is Ocean City public?
The streets are, yeah. The streets are, but if you like went into a club, that's right. Private.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah. But what could you do in Philly?
I have, I guess, a couple ideas. We'll see. I'll shuffle them around.
Yeah, it's been a while since you put out a video. You fucking slacker.
No, trust me, it's not because we haven't been trying. me and Jake literally hung out for almost a week straight trying to get content, and it's hard, man. Don't come here. It's hard. It's hard coming up with ideas and stuff that you think is gonna be good, and
just vlog.
No, man, when I tried vlogging, like it would just be stale content and dumb stuff.
But you edit the dumb stuff out of it.
Right? Yeah. No, I mean, we've got some. A video is basically done. I just need a couple more things. I have one video.
Saw that too.
What?
Let me lick the fuck out of that. I forgot I was on camera. They might have. No, they probably didn't.
The GoPro doesn't work.
No, it ain't working right. I actually didn't have that right either. Oh, it's recording. I'm gonna try to get some clips in.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so you just got it on a record instead of live stream. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, just because it's all fucked up. Like, it ain't gonna look good, but
right.
If I think about adding it in, I will. Thanks for putting all the clips out, by the way.
Yeah, no problem, man. It took a lot of work and a lot of commitment, but we got there.
Dude, there's some shit that I did not want to talk about. We didn't talk about the Olympics at all.
I don't really know.
You're not worried about it?
Not really. I mean, USA, they sucked game one, but they bounced back by like a 60-point win last night.
They're going to beat both teams to get to but they might not win gold. Because France is fucking stacked. Like, they got some players, man.
I think they'll win gold.
I don't think so, man. They don't play well. Did you see?
They don't play well as a team.
Did you see a lot of them came out against, like, they were like, why are we running Popovich's offense?
Really? They said that?
Yeah, like.
Who said that?
Like under the table, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like,
well, I think what Patty. Oh no, not Patty Mills. Evan Fourier. What he said. That's the best quote that I've seen so far. Individually, they're much better. As a team, we're better. And
that's what I'm saying. But I mean, France got some decent players on their team. I looked at their roster. They got.
I think that's
as many NBA players.
I think that's what they've been treated. That's what they've been treating it like. It's like, we're better. We should whoop all these teams. No, you got to play as a team. You got to.
They should have known France. If you look at France's roster, they got Rudy Gobert. They got.
Yeah, it's okay.
They got some players.
It's an okay roster, yeah.
And if they play 5 or 6 NBA players, like,
yeah,
they're not really slouches.
But none of those NBA players are on the Team USA levels but they've worked better.
But France probably works together better.
They're more cohesive, yeah.
Like it's basically a pickup team.
Yeah, you're right. They're way more cohesive.
But the next team we play is either who we just beat. Czechs.
Iran.
Yeah, Iran. We should have beat by like 40.
We beat them like 60, I think.
It was okay. It was
120 to like 66.
It's not 60.
It was like 122 to 66. Almost 60.
It's not 60.
Almost.
Right, but they should because they didn't have anybody on their team.
Yeah. I couldn't name one player.
Czechs got one. A lot of Czechs got one player.
Luka's got Slovenia looking good.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
He's got Slovenia looking.
He scored like 48 points first game, almost set a record.
Do you know what's going on with Simon Biles? Because I've been seeing that a lot.
Simon
Biles. Simone Biles. Yeah.
She said she got mental health issues, so she had to step out. I have not. Like, I was just listening about it. I don't know much about it. I don't know what the issues are.
So basically, she pulled a nail.
But she pulled out. She pulled out knowing that, like, if she competed, she would actually hurt USA. So
how?
Because our score would be low. So she pulled out and put, I think somebody else went in maybe, or her score just didn't count, which elevated USA. So they only got silver, but they would have probably not placed if she knew they weren't gonna place if she actually competed.
I wanna read more into that because if I recall correctly, I remember leading up to it, all I was seeing is people reposting clips of her like
she's the best.
Yeah, but I mean like leading up training videos of her like leading up. She was like, "Oh, I'm ready for the Olympics. If I was a man, I would get all this recognition and all that."
Yeah, but if you watch her Olympic routine, she had like 5 mistakes.
Really?
She was like really bad.
She isn't right.
Yeah, like her mental state isn't right.
But why?
I don't know why.
Yeah, obviously
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, we don't
why,
know.
But I heard like it's like real dangerous. Like if you're not focused,
because you could get hurt.
They jump 15 feet in the air, like
absurd.
And apparently, like I know somebody was talking about it on ESPN radio. Like if you don't know where you're at, basically, like when you're doing the flips, like you got to know where you're at. You could get really hurt. You could break a neck.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
So she backed out for her health, and I think it did help Team USA too. Yeah,
the USA betterment. That's good.
Yeah.
She pulled a Naomi Osaka.
Other than that, I haven't been watching the Olympics. So.
We just covered every sport.
Yeah, basically.
No, there's Olympics is huge. I saw a TikTok where they have literally it's like a whole campus and it's 10,000 athletes. That's absurd.
We didn't talk about their lockdown. We could talk about Japan went on lockdown right before this. No fans. Yeah, they're like real bad.
Oh, like the whole campus?
Yeah. No, the country.
But I mean, how are they doing the Olympics?
They weren't letting people in. Yeah. Oh yeah, they fucking like Paralympian. Did you hear about the Paralympian? Couldn't bring her mom. Her mom like. Basically, the mom is like she's blind and deaf, and she's a swimmer. So the mom is somebody she trusts to be her like advocate,
guide, and whatever.
And they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't let her bring her mom. Yeah, so she had to back out.
Wow.
So she can't go. They had one like I forget what they call it. I'm sorry, I apologize, but they had one person for 30 Paralympians.
Wow.
And they thought that was good enough.
That's horrible.
And you can't bring your mom. Dude, there's no way in the world that I wouldn't want to bring somebody I trusted if I was deaf and blind.
I would want to bring somebody I trusted if I was me, like normal.
Yeah, but nah, I mean, that's different. Like, but deaf and blind, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Like you can see and hear, you know. I think you can, right?
Somebody that's deaf and blind.
You can swim.
No, not swim. How the fuck do they know what's going on?
Exactly.
No, it didn't.
That's my point.
How did she even know that's her mom?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure they got some signals.
How do they communicate?
Taps probably on the arm.
But how did?
Like
how
they
did
probably did it from when she was a baby.
No, but that's what I'm saying. How did she know when she was a baby that this is yes and this is no?
Your other senses enhance. So
no,
when
they
you're deaf and blind, your other senses like magnify.
Like what?
Smell, taste. I'm not.
Smell isn't teaching you. Smell and taste ain't teaching you a language.
You could probably smell. No, but you can smell your parent being there. You definitely can. You can pick up on that.
Okay, I guess.
But then
you'll become familiar to the smell.
But they can tap
of the human.
Understand language.
But that's what I'm saying.
They probably made their own language up with taps.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Like
I feel like they all communicate through sign language. And how do they learn that?
They don't, because she's blind.
That's what I'm saying.
So they use taps on like their shoulders, like maybe Morse code. You know what Morse code is?
So how the hell did well, I guess the mom could pick up on it, but this is fucking insane to me. How does a blind and a deaf person pick up on languages?
They make their own
What
shit
language
up.
do you think she thinks in?
I actually...
You think she thinks in taps?
She can definitely talk, I feel like.
No.
I don't know, maybe
deaf people usually can't talk.
Let me look this shit up. Maybe I'm wrong.
Deaf people usually can't talk. It's just like sounds and stuff.
I know that.
I was just making sure.
Morse code. You know what Morse code is?
I know what Morse code is.
I feel like that's the only way they can figure that out. I'm sure they have their own little thing. She might have...
I don't think you should look up Paralympians. I think you should look up how how deaf and blind people communicate.
No, I'm looking up. She's deaf and blind. I just wanted to make sure I was right.
Okay.
So she is deaf and blind.
She said she made the gut wrenching. How? How did she say that? I sound so ignorant. I genuinely want to know.
She tweeted it, I feel like. Maybe somebody spoke for her.
Right. In taps.
I might have to watch this Instagram post. Yeah, she wrote all this.
She ain't write that. Her representative did. She ain't write that.
There are devices that they can actually use to type shit.
Yeah. I use my phone every day. If you put a blindfold over me, I could not get one sentence out.
But you're not used to it.
Regardless. She doesn't know where any... She
definitely worked on this her whole life.
She doesn't know where any keys are.
No, it's not keys. It's literally... It's like touches. It's like the way you touch things. It's Braille. They can definitely use Braille.
Yeah, I know what Braille is.
Yeah.
But how do they...
But the Braille could be on the keys.
Mike, that's part of my whole question.
The Braille would be on the keys.
That's part of my whole question.
The keys are super huge.
Where do you think they figured out that Braille was helpful to them?
I mean, I don't know that, but Braille's been around for a while.
Yeah, no, like I know on like signs and stuff, like restroom signs, there's Braille. And like when you're crosswalks, there's Braille, and
yeah. The only question I have is how she learned Braille without being able to hear.
Exactly.
So I do understand your question. Can anybody help us in the chat?
Ain't nobody in the damn chat. Help us in the comments, man.
You should. Yeah, that's a good one. Help us in the comments.
Yeah.
Let me post this video.
How do deaf-blind people learn communicate?
What are some communication methods that deaf-blind people use? Deaf-blind people use many different ways to communicate. They use sign language.
How? How did they learn sign language?
Basically, some people who are deaf can actually see a little bit. So she might
Some
be
people that are deaf can see.
You know what I'm saying? I did say it backwards. Blind. Just because you're like legally blind, you can still probably see actually. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay, but what... so you think she's legally blind?
Right. Right.
My question is more so blackout blind. Because I know there's people that are blackout blind and deaf.
Tactile sign language.
How? Like, how do they know that's right and wrong?
They make their own shit up. I'm assuming. Like, that's the only way they could do it.
How do you make your own shit up?
I don't know.
How does your brain even develop, in all honesty? That's what I'm saying. Because you could do taps, and how do you know that you're doing good taps? Or how does the person that you're with every day...
You feel that. So...
Mike, if this is me and you, for instance, let's say we're blind, and I understand over time.
20, how old are you?
20, about to be 21.
21 years they've worked on this method.
Right. Mike.
You know what I mean?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying
is
me and you together.
We couldn't do it.
How do you understand that this is me saying, oh, I'm hungry?
I know what you're saying, but they figured it out over 20 years, 40. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, obviously they've done something. I just want to know how.
Some deaf or hard of hearing people, yeah, like there's different. I don't know if maybe I should look up if you're completely blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Because most people probably have a little bit of both, where they can figure stuff out.
Right.
It's gonna be the
same shit.
Yeah,
dumbass motherfucking Google.
The only way they can communicate is through touches. But I mean, it's literally
right.
The Irish sign language. I don't know what that is. Probably a punch in the face. It's like Irish. You know?
Irish.
You like the joke?
Yeah, I get it. Conor McGregor.
Not just because of Conor McGregor, but yeah. Anyway.
Do you know what I'm referring to with Conor McGregor? Him punching the old man at the bar?
Nah.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He punched the old man at a bar. I'm pretty sure.
Recently?
Nah, this is like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I can believe that. Irish people are known for that shit.
Like being hot-headed?
Yeah. 100%. 100%. This will get cut out, don't worry.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Anything you want to touch on?
You always say that when you ain't got shit.
I'm blanked out. I feel like we made conversations out of nothing.
We didn't talk about. This is why, like, you got.
I know topics.
Shit. I'm sure you looked at other shit throughout the week.
Yeah, I just probably.
Yeah. Well, you send the Mcbroom shit.
Yeah.
You should send some other shit.
I feel like that clicked in my head because that's something we've talked about multiple times.
Maybe, but I know you look at some interesting shit. Like, oh, you don't ever think like, damn, we could talk about this.
Wait, let's hold up. Did you see that
don't know what you're talking about.
The new continent was discovered under New Zealand?
Oh, see, you should have posted that shit.
Yeah.
So I could read about it.
So apparently
talk about it.
They found some crystals in the ground in New Zealand, and there was a continent that's apparently under New Zealand, and I don't know if this was a meme that people were saying, but they're calling it old Zealandia or something.
It's Atlantis, obviously. It's definitely Atlantis.
It's not Atlantis, Michael. There was no city. It was crystals.
There's definitely a city, dude.
Yeah.
There's definitely Atlantis.
Atlantis doesn't exist. I'm sorry.
I've been watching a lot of conspiracy shit on Netflix,
sure you have.
Actually.
What show? I like conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
That's what it's called?
I think so.
I hate that show. No,
know
because I try to look up, like...
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure it's called Conspiracy.
I just listen to it while I sleep, so... Go ahead.
That one's not good.
Why don't you like it?
It's because it's just... The way it's structured, I don't like it.
It's very boring.
Yeah, exactly. There's no hook, there's no...
You should watch Ancient Aliens, though. That shit'll get you.
Is that on Netflix?
I don't think... It's on History Channel.
Do you think you're an alien?
Yes. 100%.
I mean, you fucking look like one.
Bitch, you look like an alien, motherfucker. You look like a gray for sure.
Oh,
small body, big head.
Watch your mouth, son. Why'd they add a... I know you saw that they added a new ocean or whatever.
I didn't see that either.
Well,
should have posted that shit too.
The one by Antarctica, they made it a new ocean.
Like not the Pacific Ocean, I guess, or like Atlantic. Whatever it is.
I just read the title.
I
didn't read into it. There's a new ocean. There's a new ocean and a new continent that I woke up Tuesday.
New continent. Don't do that.
I'm just teaching a language. Yeah. I wanted you to catch on.
It'll fuck the mic up there. You said new ocean though?
Yeah.
New ocean.
Coming up with some wild shit out there, Michael.
There's a new ocean now? Why would they just make shit difficult? Like, just keep it the same, yeah.
A new continent, that's understandable, but I don't understand why you would classify a new ocean.
That wouldn't be a new continent either if you said they found crystals.
But it's been a lot of research where it leads to, like, it's under New Zealand.
How would that be a new continent?
Because it's under
why wouldn't it be New Zealand?
No, it's Old Zealandia, or Zealandia. Or
because somebody said it was, right?
Somebody said COVID hurts people. It does.
I'll let you go ahead and figure that one out. Alright. New ocean. Obviously, National Geographic ain't gonna let me look at the article.
Of course, they want you to put your email in and subscribe for 12 months. What's it called?
It's now officially recognized as 5 oceans. The Southern Ocean.
Oh, yeah, that's
what I couldn't think of that one.
Southern, yeah, I remember that. Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, and Arctic.
So
can you search Southern Ocean and what its territory consists of?
It's literally right by the fucking Arctic, like you said.
So what did it...
It's basically literally that.
Oh, so it just ate out of everybody else's plate. The Pacific Ocean.
Obviously it did.
The Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean.
There's no point in doing that.
Maybe there is. Maybe because that's where a lot of global warming and stuff goes on.
What's that to do with what the oceans are?
Because now they can say the Southern Ocean has been extremely affected by the heat.
They could just say all the oceans are extremely affected by the heat.
Well, I mean, they are.
So what's the point of making a new ocean?
Mike, I didn't make the new ocean. You're asking me. I'm just trying to make a little sense of it.
Yeah. Just make shit more difficult.
Mike, what would be a dream?
You ever ask yourself why there are 3 theirs?
Yeah. But I mean, they all make sense. There, and there.
Why not just spell them all the same?
No, why not have a different word and not the same word?
Why not
like whoever created
the same word spelled the same?
No. That I've never thought about that. What I thought about is why have 3 words that sound the same or are said the same instead of just giving it a different word?
Do you know what there, and there mean? You know how to use it?
There is like yours, okay? They are, and there, like over there.
Yeah, that's good. I'm surprised you knew that.
Yeah, I was just trying to come up with examples.
But you don't know why.
There's another.
Why
word.
not?
What's
why
another
not?
word that's just like that?
Wait.
No, wait.
No.
There's another one that's easily confusable.
Is
your.
Is wait even one of them?
No, it's your. You are.
That's it.
And yours, yeah.
There is some more though.
I'm not even a big like, diplomat. What would you say? Fucking.
Clearly, you're not big at it. Whatever.
English
person.
Savvy or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like written savvy, composition savvy, punctuation savvy, all that. But it does actually bug me when people don't use the right there.
That should not bug you.
It does.
Doesn't make sense.
It bugs.
Should just be the same word.
It shouldn't.
How?
Why should it be?
THERE should mean the same as THIR.
No. Well, I mean, it's obviously
IER.
You obviously
right?
When you read it, you obviously understand what's being said because of context clues, but it shouldn't be spelled the same.
Why not?
What is spelled the same?
Don't you understand?
What is spelled the same but has the same meaning?
Huh?
Nothing.
Every word is spelled the same and has the same meaning. Every single word.
Okay, 2 words. 2 words. My bad. What words are spelled the same and have the same meaning?
Huh?
There is none.
That would be one word.
No, words. I said plural.
But it would be one word.
No, Mike.
If they mean the same and spell the same, it would be one word.
Dude, why are you being dumb? You're being hard-headed.
Talk to yourself.
You know what I'm saying.
Say it again. Hold on 1 second. Say it again. Maybe I didn't understand.
What words are spelled the same and mean the same thing?
That would be one word.
No.
It would.
No, Mike, no. There's a comma that goes in there somewhere or something. There's something that you're missing. I don't know what it is.
I think you're missing.
No, you're missing something.
Let me say it to you. Ready? What?
I said what 2 words at first too.
No, let me say it. But that's what you said every time.
I said what 2 words are spelled the same and have the same meaning, and then you just kept laughing, and then I said,
one word.
but it's plural as well.
What 2 words?
It has okay. I don't care about.
We gotta
I don't care about your examples. Tell me.
Tell me. What 2 words are spelled the same and mean the same thing?
There is none. There is none.
Okay, there is none.
Are there? No, there probably is one.
No, because it would be one word.
No, there's probably one word that means 2 things.
Oh yeah, but you didn't say it like that.
What is it? I know. I think I know. I think
you
we
said
know one.
Spelled the same. Okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe.
Do you know? I think we know some.
A lot of words mean the same, like different definitions.
Right. Nah, you go because I know some. I just can't.
You got me.
I can't.
You said say your shit again now. So what? You said what? 2 words? No, you said 2 words.
At one time, but then I was saying what words are spelled the same and mean the same. I'm trying to think of a word. You're over here lollygagging around.
You said what? 2 words are spelled the same and mean the same.
Just move on. You're confusing yourself.
No, you're confusing yourself.
I'm not confused at all.
Yo, somebody's got to be in here right now. We need somebody.
I'm not confused at all. I want to think of a word.
All right, let me look it up. Actually, exactly how you said it.
No, man, just look up a word that has 2 meanings.
But that's one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said what? 2 words.
I said that one time, and then I moved past that.
I didn't. I did.
The rest of the times I ask you what word.
Give me a word, and I'm damn sure it has 2 meanings.
I don't know. No. No.
Well, that's no, and no. Actually,
they're spelled different.
Right, but I'm saying like that's another word on our.
No. What word has 2 meanings? That's what you need to search.
A lot of words have 2 meanings.
I know we do. I know there's a lot. I just want to know one because it's going to irritate me if we don't find it. Homonyms. Swing. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Like tree bark and dog bark. Bark.
Right. Okay, that's good. There's many more like that. I'm sure.
There's a ton.
That's
words that have
so instead of you saying that's my issue with
definitions.
you saying it should be spelled the same. I think instead of having
but these words are spelled the same. Bark and bark are spelled the same. I mean,
if you let me finish my thought,
I can't.
Instead of meaning the same, I think there should be separate words. So whoever created the language, who's at fault.
So if I say swing for
so
instance,
instead of
I'm going to play on the swing.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a swing. I know the difference.
Yes, obviously
they could be spelled the same.
Or you could say I'm about to swing.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's your fault.
Exactly.
Because you need to speak.
My point is whenever the language was created and those words were created, why was swing set let's say swing set stayed swing and then taking a swing with a, why wasn't it just called taking a blah?
You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's this title gonna be called? Fuck English?
Yeah, fuck English. Fuck literature.
Yeah.